Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Bucks understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Pacers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Yeah, and in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've just got to deal with it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Rollins is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the threesome. And for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. You look at the Pacers, and you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home-court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way, and makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the score by Indiana. Out to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Offline with his three. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Nembhard. Lopez grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Down low. And Prince with the jam.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
And it's the Pacers ball. Pass to Nembhard. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They get the rebound. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Giannis. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Nesmith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Giannis against Siakam. Antetokounmpo, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Nembhard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And stolen by Siakam. Now Halliburton, covered by Rollins. That one falls.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 4. The scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Bucks trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to Neesmith. Now, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 4. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Lopez. 6 to shoot. And here's Prince outside. Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got 6.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Over to the wing. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Brook Lopez is such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 5. Count that bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Giannis passes to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now, here's Kuzma. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 9, T.J. McConnell.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Takes the three. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here's McConnell. Shepard with the ball. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Turner against Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Pacers trail by 5. Now Siakam. Turner with a screen on Giannis. Siakam passes to Nesmith. To the middle. Here's McConnell. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bucks leading by 3. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Kuzma. They get it back, and it's Lopez at the elbow. Kuzma, right side. Here's Rollins. Just 4 to shoot. It's good from long range. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Cans the 12-footer.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Giannis against Siakam. Pass to Rollins. Porter inside. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Turner with it. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Porter kicks to Lopez. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to McConnell. Wants to get it to Turner and does. McConnell finds Turner. Nesmith with the bounce pass. And here's McConnell. And he's good on the 3-ball. McConnell's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Out to Kuzma. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to Siakam. McConnell scanning the floor to the paint. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pacers out in front as they end the period on a 9-0 run. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Thompson. Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Halliburton with it. Tapping a screen on Rollins. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the three. Into the lane. Kuzma against Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rollins against Halliburton. Bryant in the corner. 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. There's Kuzma. And he overshot that one, missing. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stolen away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis flies the other way.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Mathurin. They grabbed their own miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot's good. Rollins got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Kuzma. And they get it. Here's Toppin, and he converts the layup. Toppin's got his first basket of the night.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 5.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Smith.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Kuzma, left side. Giannis high post. Toppin's there. Pass to Rollins from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Mathurin. Basket counts. And it's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Rollins. He has 5. Smith sets the pick for Jackson. Over Shepherd. Jackson misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepherd. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Green. Lets it go with the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
For Indiana, they've gone 4-10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Halliburton. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got his third basket of the night. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And here's Green outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam finds Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Connaughton passes to Porter. From deep, Green. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Halliburton, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Here's Lopez, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You have to wrap Brook Lopez up, right? Because this guy's so adept at using those long arms to get his shot off.
The Pacers shooting in the second quarter 46%. Outside for Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded by Green. Here's Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. Siakam for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Outside, Green. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Driving the lane. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his second basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Trent in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Connaughton. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And it's Indiana's ball. It's Nembhard on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Nembhard's got 7.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Lots of room. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Count it. And the Bucks lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. Siakam's there. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 5.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
For 3, Siakam traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
1:27 left here in the second. Now Nembhard. He's got 7. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Rollins. He has 5. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Nesmith. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Prince kicks to Giannis. Pass to Rollins. Front pass the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And here is Siakam. Pocket 6. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
For 3, Siakam. It's a tie game in Indiana. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
57.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Indiana Pacers.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, so far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
Here he is again. He is like,
What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Rollins. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Prince in the corner. This one for 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bucks. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Rollins. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Giannis. Ahmad covering. Good work there as it goes. Lopez has got his third basket of the night right there.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Outside turn. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Rollins. Turner with the steal. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. Man, that was big time. Kuzma doesn't mess around when he gets the chance to show off.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Fires it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
There's the triple. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Rollins for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Turner throws it down.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Nesmith. D right on him. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Prince, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. Inside, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Prince in the post. Nembhard covering, and the dunk by Prince.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Halliburton, the bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
Halliburton Porter may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Giannis, driving inside, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Nembhard. They get it back. Manny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Nembhard's got 11 points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Rollins. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard with it. He's got 11.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And the Pacers with possession here. 3-point lead. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Here's Neesmith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Now, here is Halliburton. 14 points for him. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana again missing. Bucks trail by 4. Lopez dishes to Porter. Here's Kuzma. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from 3-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Trent with the wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nembhard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Lopez with the steal. Here's Prince. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
We talk often about Taurean Prince's range as a shooter. Let's talk about athletically the ability to get in transition and get easy opportunities. Nicely done.
Halliburton outside. In the corner, it's Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist in the game. Porter against Halliburton. Porter kicks to Trent. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin Heath's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Livingston's checked in, and it's Green in for Prince. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 for distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Porter with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Poked away. And here comes Mathurin all alone. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
All the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Outside, Green. Porter against Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Milwaukee, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. No good on that one.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Trent. Smith trying to break loose. Trent can't hit. And for the Pacers, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shepard. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And he makes that one. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Outside Mathurin to the inside. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Trent outside. Green the screen. Or the three. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Bucks substitution, number 7, Chris Livingston.
To the right side. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Can't cash in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early. Defense.
It's time to get excited, everybody.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We'll be topping out there with Bryant. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above-the-rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Halliburton against Porter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Trent. Here's the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Here's Shepard, guarded by Porter. Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. A 3-ball. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Trent with it. Jackson kicks to Trent. Fires the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Gary Trent with the response from 3. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Outside Bryant. Halliburton against Porter. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
What quickness from Porter. He gets the steal and flies up the floor to convert on that play.
Pacers trail by 4. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Halliburton up top, guarded by Porter. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 21.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Kevin Porter Jr.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Got that one up quick.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Halliburton against Porter. And here is Trent outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Shepard. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Mathurin attacking. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Bucks passing it around. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Nemhard, the pass to Toppin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. The first one falls.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. It's Trent on the wing. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Mathurin for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. 3-pointer. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Trent. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nemhard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Antetokounmpo inside. Toppin's there. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Milwaukee also making some changes. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent, and Rollins subbed in for Green. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. To 3, Siakam drills it from outside. Siakam's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
And stolen by Siakam. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Kuzma passes to Rollins. From down in the low post, it goes.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nemo. Misses the 3. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Swiped away. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Bucks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Prince the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He hits the second from the line.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Siakam looking around. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Nemo. Indiana again missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. And here is Siakam. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th. No coverage that time. Neesmith has got it all tied up now for Indiana. Giannis Dishes to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Now Siakam. In the corner, it's Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And Lopez pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Timeout called the Pacers. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Nembhard. Launches a three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Neesmith. Nails the triple. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.